Hey there, travel enthusiasts. Ready to explore the Golden State? I'm your host, guys, and let's be honest, you've probably clicked on this video because you're tired of watching me make celebrities eat disgusting things. Well, good news. Today, we're talking about something far more appealing. The top 10 places you absolutely must visit in California. California's got it all, folks. From stunning natural wonders to iconic landmarks and theme park thrills, this state has something for everyone. Whether you're a nature lover, a city slicker, or a wine enthusiast, no judgment here, California will leave you saying California knows how to party, which is a real thing people from California say. So buckle up, grab your sunscreen and maybe a bib, for the drool, and get ready for a wild ride through the Golden State. First up, we're heading to Yosemite National Park, a place so beautiful it makes you want to write poetry, or at least take a selfie. Yosemite's like the Beyoncé of national parks, stunning, iconic, and always puts on a show. We're talking towering granite cliffs, giant sequoia trees that make you feel like an ant, and waterfalls that'll make your jaw drop faster than you can say El Capitan. Speaking of El Capitan, that big hunk of rock is a climber's dream, or nightmare, depending on their skill level. But don't worry, you don't have to be a rock climber to enjoy Yosemite. You can hike, camp, or just chill by the river and soak it all in. Just try not to get eaten by a bear. They're cute, but they're also hungry. And the best part? No long lines for these rides, folks. Well, except maybe the bathroom lines during peak season. But hey, that's nature's way of telling you to slow down and enjoy the view. Next up, we're off to the happiest place on earth, Disneyland. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jimmy, Disneyland is for kids. And to that I say, have you ever seen a grown man lose his mind over a churro? It's a thing of beauty. Disneyland is where dreams come true, and where parents' wallets go to die. But hey, those Mickey Mouse ears don't pay for themselves. From Space Mountain to Pirates of the Caribbean, Disneyland's got rides for everyone. Just be prepared to wait in line longer than you waited for the new iPhone. But trust me, it's worth it. Because at Disneyland, you're not just riding rides, you're experiencing magic. Or at least, that's what they tell you to justify the price of a bottle of water. So grab your mini ears, embrace your inner child, and get ready for a day of fun, laughter, and maybe a few meltdowns. And I'm not just talking about the kids. From the magic of Disneyland, we're heading to the iconic Golden Gate Bridge. This bridge is like the Kim Kardashian of landmarks, famous for, well, being famous. And just like Kim K, the Golden Gate Bridge looks great in photos. But be warned. The bridge is notorious for its unpredictable weather. One minute it's sunny, the next you're caught in a thick fog thicker than my agent's skull. It's like nature's way of saying, hey, look at me, not the bridge. But hey, even shrouded in fog, the Golden Gate Bridge has a certain mystique. It's like a beautiful woman wearing a veil. You know she's stunning, even if you can't see her face. Plus, the fog makes for some pretty dramatic photos. Just make sure you can still see the bridge, so grab your camera, strike a pose, and get ready to capture the beauty of this San Francisco icon. And if the fog rolls in, just embrace the mystery. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're going Hollywood. And no, I'm not talking about the glamorous red carpet kind of Hollywood. I'm talking about the Hollywood Walk of Fame, where dreams are made and stepped on, literally. You'll be dodging tourists faster than a celebrity dodging paparazzi. But hey, at least you can say you walked all over your favorite stars. Just try not to trip over their names. Some of those stars are pretty faded. It's like Hollywood's way of saying, hey, remember that one movie you liked? Yeah, me neither. But hey, even if you don't recognize every name, the Walk of Fame is a trip down memory lane. You might even find your own name if you squint really hard and have a very active imagination. So put on your walking shoes, grab a map, because seriously, there are a lot of names, and get ready to rub shoulders with the stars, or at least their namesakes. Calling all wine lovers. Next stop, Napa Valley, where the vineyards are plentiful and the hangovers are legendary. This is the place to sip, savor, and maybe stumble your way through some of California's finest wines. Just try not to spill any on your shirt, or your date. Napa Valley is like the George Clooney of destinations. Sophisticated, charming, and gets better with age. And just like George, Napa Valley knows how to treat you right. We're talking rolling hills, picturesque vineyards, and more wine than you can shake a corkscrew at. But be warned, all that wine tasting can go to your head, literally. So pace yourself, drink plenty of water, and maybe have a designated driver on hand. Unless you want to end up like that one time I hosted the Emmys. Let's just say it involved a lot of tequila and a very angry George Clooney. So, grab your wine glass, practice your ooh la las, and get ready for a grape time in Napa Valley. Buckle up, Buttercup, because we're taking a drive down Big Sur, the most scenic stretch of highway this side of the Pacific. This drive is so beautiful, it'll make you want to quit your job, buy a convertible, and become a nomad. Just kidding. Don't quit your job. I need the views. Big Sur is like the Leonardo DiCaprio of coastlines, rugged, breathtaking, and everyone wants a piece of it. But unlike Leo, Big Sur is best enjoyed at a slower pace. So, roll down the windows, feel the ocean breeze in your hair, and get ready to be wowed by Mother Nature's masterpiece. But a word of caution, the roads can be a bit winding. So, if you're prone to car sickness, you might want to pack some Dramamine, or, just close your eyes and imagine you're in a car commercial. Just try not to drive off a cliff while you're at it. Next up, we're trading in our swim trunks for prison stripes and heading to Alcatraz Island. Don't worry, it's just a visit. Though if you're looking for a place to hide from your in-laws after the holidays, this could be an option. Just saying. Alcatraz is like the Nicolas Cage of landmarks, shrouded in mystery, a little bit creepy, and surprisingly entertaining. Once a maximum security prison, Alcatraz is now a popular tourist destination. It's like they say, one man's prison is another man's historical landmark. You can explore the prison cells, learn about famous inmates like Al Capone, and try to imagine what life was like on the rock. Just don't try to swim back to shore. The water is freezing, the currents are strong, and there's a good chance you'll run into a sea lion. And trust me, those guys are not as friendly as they look. So, book your ferry ticket, brush up on your prison slang, and get ready for a fascinating glimpse into Alcatraz's infamous past. Just don't tell anyone I sent you. From the chilling history of Alcatraz, we're heading to the sunny shores of Santa Monica Pier. This place is like the Jennifer Aniston of beaches. Always classic, always fun, and never goes out of style. Santa Monica Pier is the perfect place to soak up the sun, ride the Ferris wheel, and pretend you're in a Katy Perry music video. Just watch out for the seagulls. Those feathered fiends are notorious for stealing food, and they're not picky eaters either. I once saw a seagull make off with a whole churro. It was like a scene out of Finding Nemo, but with less heartwarming music and more squawking. But hey, even if you lose your lunch to a seagull, there's still plenty to enjoy at Santa Monica Pier. You can try your luck at the arcade, grab a bite to eat, or just people watch. It's like a real-life circus, but with fewer clowns. Unless you count the tourists trying to parallel park. So slather on the sunscreen, grab your flip-flops, and get ready for a day of fun in the sun at Santa Monica Pier. Get ready for some high-altitude fun because we're heading to Lake Tahoe, a place so beautiful, it makes you want to yodel. Or maybe that's just the altitude. Either way, Lake Tahoe is stunning. Lake Tahoe is like the Brad Pitt of lakes, ruggedly handsome, effortlessly cool, and everyone wants to be near it. Whether you're into hiking, skiing, or just lounging by the lake with a good book, Lake Tahoe has something for everyone. Just try not to get eaten alive by mosquitoes in the summer. Those little bloodsuckers are relentless. But hey, even if you come home looking like you lost a fight with a swarm of bees, it'll be worth it. Because Lake Tahoe is simply magical. It's the kind of place that makes you want to disconnect from the world and reconnect with nature, and maybe post a few envy-inducing selfies on Instagram. So pack your bags, grab your hiking boots or your skis, and get ready for an unforgettable adventure at Lake Tahoe. Just don't forget the bug spray. Last but not least, we're ending our California adventure at the San Diego Zoo. This isn't your average zoo, folks. This is the Beyoncé of zoos, the best of the best. And just like Beyoncé, the San Diego Zoo is full of surprises. We're talking over 3,700 animals from around the world, from playful penguins to majestic gorillas. Just try not to stare too long at the hippos. Those guys are surprisingly sensitive about their weight. And whatever you do, don't mention the word diet around the pandas. They're always on a mission to eat their weight in bamboo, and they're not afraid to throw a tantrum if they don't get their way. But hey, even if you witness a panda meltdown, it's all part of the experience. The San Diego Zoo is a truly special place where you can learn about amazing animals and create memories that will last a lifetime. Just try not to get too close to the cages, unless you want to be featured on the next season of When Animals Attack. So, grab your camera, channel your inner child, and get ready for a wild time at the San Diego Zoo. And there you have it, folks. The top 10 places to visit in California. From the towering redwoods of Yosemite to the star-studded streets of Hollywood, California has something for everyone. Whether you're looking for adventure, relaxation, or just a good time, the Golden State will not disappoint. So, what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, hit the road, and don't forget to have a blast. And hey, if you happen to see a certain late-night talk show host wandering around Disneyland with a Mickey Mouse pretzel in hand, no you didn't. See you in the next adventure.